so I'm making dinner right now, but I want to give a quick shout out, if I may, to the cowards over at Belmont Park Village in tandem with their general contractor, Garnier Theobald, for recanting on the Harmony Clause, which would have given a lot of work to union tradesmen and women here on Long Island. Super quick, Belmont Park Village, big project, lots of storefronts, lots of different restaurants, and just different work that would have been very beneficial to our union organizations here on the island. And we were promised that work, yet Garnier and Theobald and Belmont Park Village, once they felt the heat of the unions coming for that work, they're like, you know what, yeah, you can have it, we'll give it to you, and then turn around and hire non-union. So it's a disgrace. It's still early in the project, so I'm hoping that they do the right thing. I'd like to think that Belmont Park Village would support their union organizations here on the island and honor their community, honor their word. And I'd also like to think that such a huge construction firm like Garnier Theobald that has like 18 locations from London to New York City would not exploit their workers and, you know, be penny wise, dollar foolish, you know, with their work. So it's still time, but we shall see. But I will say one thing about unions in general, because there's a big misconception about unions. A lot of people just don't seem to understand where they fit in our workforce. And it's crazy because they are the driving workforce of what we have today with the 8-hour day, with having weekends, with having insurance. You know, like the biggest thing with unions is that at one point in time, how soon we forget how bad things were at one point, where people were sick of working sun up to sundown, like some people still do in the world, by the way, working sun up to sundown, making nothing, making peanuts, you know, working in dangerous conditions, working with children. I mean, labor unions are behind, you know, the push for child labor laws, push for safer work environments, making money, having a work-life balance, having a weekend. Can you imagine not having a weekend 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, making nothing, can't get ahead? I mean, it's to say 2025 is a lot of, you know, it's difficult, a lot of inflation, things like that, but unions are keeping up with it. Union tradesmen and women are paid very well, and there's schooling that's involved. There's a lot that we have to commit to in order to earn those wages. It's not just like big fat cats sitting on a stack of money and it's like they're not giving back to their community. They most certainly are. You know, we get pensions, we get insurance, we get paid well, we get schooling. I mean, there's so many benefits of union organizations to our communities. And when big contractors, when our own town, you know, turns around and spits in the faces of our union labor, they're literally standing on the graves of the men before us and that fought for fair practices, fought for fair wages, fought for time with their families, fought to have a life. So please, Garnier Theobald and Belmont Park Village, do the right thing, honor the Harmony Clause. And for those of you who are curious about unions, go learn about them, you know, or if you're interested in joining a union, go sign up for one, because unions need to stick together now more than ever.